Hey everybody, it's Daddy1424.
This is Nexus.
And we are the MediaPurchaseGuide.com.
That's right. Don't forget to check out the website, themediapurchaseguide.com, in case you missed Daddy saying it there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave some comments if you like what you see.
Exactly. So today we have a star contender for you. We have the Google TV, and that's what this box is here. What is the first thing we're going to talk about the Google TV?
Well, we're actually going to talk a little bit about the hardware now. Right off the bat, I'll tell you guys, if you want us to actually show you the physical hardware, don't come here. Go check out our unboxing video that Daddy1424 did. He shows everything on there. Great video, lots of good information.
Great for visualization. So if you don't know what we're referring to, remember, check back to that video.
That's right.
Let's start with the outer exterior of the device.
Yep.
Front is pretty straightforward. There's nothing on it. It's very smooth.
That's right.
The back, we have your HDMI ports. You have an in and out.
That's right. We've got a couple of USB cables on there.
Yeah, 2 of them.
That's right.
Reading right, but we'll get into that later on.
We'll show you that.
We have an IR blaster.
That's right. We've got an optical out.
And we have a Ethernet port.
Ethernet port, and of course,
connection if you don't have Wi-Fi.
Power
It is built in with Wi-Fi though.
It is, which is awesome.
So what are we talking after that?
Well, now that we're done talking about that, let's talk a little bit about the setup.
Exactly. The initial setup was pretty smooth. It gave you the ability to basically set up your universal remote, which is this controller here, and you will learn how to do things like programming your TV, your cable box, and your AVC or your receiver itself or Blu-ray player if you want to add that in as well. The setup is very smooth. It offers all brands to you, and it's pretty much dummy-proof in some retrospect. It's going to tell you, go ahead, do this. This is how you set it up. Hit a button here, hit a button there, and then confirm that everything works, your volume and your power. Exactly. Once it's all set up, and again, dummy-proof, you will be able to get through it. You'll be good to go.
That's right. Now, even with that, even the most basic of tech users can probably finish at about 5 to 10 minutes, I think.
I'd say, yeah.
Yep. So again, very easy, very straightforward. Before we start showing a little bit of the actual functionality, let me show you guys the remote very quickly. Going kind of around very quickly, of course, we have, you can press these 2 buttons over here. That opens up, and that's how you change your batteries.
See your batteries, and it took me a while to figure that out.
Awesome though. It's awesome. Let me close that back up quickly. Let me show you guys. If you swing around, of course, you'll see that you got your rocker buttons here for volume and channels, a mute button as well. You've got like a little LED notification light over there. On the front, this is where we start getting to the real bread and butter of everything. Of course, you've got, again, with functionalities, you got like a function button. You can do alternate functions, but you've got your TV and your input button, your power. If you look up there, you've got your guide, DVR, and TV. If you have a DVR or any digital box, PVR box, anything like that.
I'm just holding it in the background.
Of course, anyone familiar with Android will recognize these 4 buttons right here. You've got your back button, you've got a search button, you've got your menu, and of course your home key, and a little navigation in the middle. This is a little kind of like a mouse pad. You can use 1 finger or use 2 fingers to kind of move the whole page around, or 1 finger to navigate on the page. It's got a little scroll wheel hidden in the side here. It's clickable. Now, of course, over here you got your forward and back for like if you're rewinding, fast forwarding, and of course a lot of other functions at the bottom there if you guys take a look at that. Flip that over and you've got a full functional keyboard here. Again, you can use a function to do a lot of other stuff as well. There's a little search button here. Of course, you can hit function search and that pulls up a backlight. There you go. And of course, it's got a whole bunch of everything in there. Lots and lots of stuff packed into this.
But I think most important at the end of the day, and I just want to touch upon this, of course, it's a very comfortable remote.
It is.
It's a great universal remote in comparison to any of the universal remotes out there. But enough of all that. We're going to get to the star of the show. That is the Google TV. You guys have put up with all this. Let's get to the main contender, presenting the Google TV.
All right, everyone. So we're going to get right into it and show you some of the software and the functionality on this, including using it with the TV, and of course what's built in already through the Android platform. So I'm going to hand that over to Daddy1424.
All right, everybody. Sorry for the cough. You have a cold there. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the Google TV, and we'll talk about what comes pre-installed into it. So I'll go ahead and hit the home key. So first things first, I obviously want to know what comes out of the box. So you can clearly see here, you're going to get the ability for live TV. You're going to get YouTube. You're going to get your Google Play Store. Not full functionality like the Android devices, but it does have some on there.
Yep.
You also have Google Chrome, your Sony Entertainment, your search, and your help guide. Now Sony does pre-install both their music unlimited services and their video unlimited, so you can go ahead and take a look at that. Installed otherwise, you do get your clock, you get Crackle for those who are familiar with the service, a movie service. Downloads, your help guide, live TV, we already talked about that as well. Media player, photos, settings, search, revision, product registration, social life, track ID, which is great, similar to Shazam, and Twitter, and then YouTube and Video Unlimited, as well as the Sony Unlimited. We already talked about that as well. So again, if you're going to download other things like Netflix and that stuff that require memberships, you are going to obviously have to sign in for them, but it's great because they can be utilized as well. Other than that, we talked about fully customizable dock. You can do that. One other thing to note is if you're downloading games and you want to say, for example, use them and play a game, you can actually use the remote like a 6-axis, and you can turn it and use it for motion sense controlling and whatnot.
That's right.
Other than that, though, I'm going to pass it over to Nexus, who's going to explain a little bit to you guys about the live TV.
I know you guys can probably see that. All right.
There you go.
So let's go over to the live TV. Oh my gosh, what am I showing you guys? Okay. Anyways, now live TV is interesting as well because you can actually, because it has a universal remote, you can actually program all the functionality directly in there. So of course you can just, change your channels up and down as you wish. Going through there. Again, let's put that back onto Fletch. Now, of course, the interesting thing, of course, which the TV obviously can't do is you can use a trackpad to go over, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second.
We just want to point at random things.
Yeah. Hey, guys, look at that. Look, I'm pointing at this. What do you... You know what I mean. It's funny. It's funny for 2 minutes. Anyways, so you got your guide. You can go into your guide. You can also put up your DVR, anything that you've recorded, anything like that, like, Vampire Diaries, Godfather, Leap Year, any of that stuff.
Listen, half of it's my wife's.
Sure. I hear that. Yeah, no. Anyways, you can function on your TV, everything like that. Even if, of course, if you have a DVR, you can, of course, pause it.
This is all from the remote as well, guys. Keep that in mind.
Play. This is all functioning directly from the Sony remote. Now that just covers the regular stuff. There is some additional things, of course. You can do picture-in-picture, so you can go hit the picture-in-picture
button. You can't have a good Google TV without picture-in-picture.
Google it.
Google it.
And then, of course, you can see here, and you can, again, I'm using the trackpad right now to navigate around, and while I navigate around, my program's playing here. And of course, a lot of other things you can do now. If you go on here and hold the picture-in-picture button, there is, again, options here. Maximize full screen, close, decrease the size. Imagine you can increase the size if you do decrease it.
But move it around if it gets annoying, too.
Exactly. Now, let's just move that open again, and I'll show you guys some other functionality. Now, turning it right over. So now I'm on the keypad. If you guys remember, you saw that keypad earlier. I can hit the search button. And I can go in and search different things. I'm just going to go here and search our site. How's that sound? That sounds like a plan. All right. So
you'll see that it pulls up a full list because it's a universal search of everything that's actually in the actual desktop box as well.
Exactly. Okay. And again, nice and easy to type. Put it in. And why is it coming up there?
And it will try and search it to, I guess, the most relevant point. But you can see that it doesn't. First of all, I actually have to use a Google Chrome for that. But you can see that what it did is it will search to what it can find the content located on the actual box itself. But then that's another thing you can do, things like universal search. But that more applies to the Google Chrome.
I thought you had stuff saved on here from the Media Purchase Guide on our memory.
No, my bad. I apologize. It's kind of my fault.
Why did you do that? And here I am searching stuff.
Anyways, in any case scenario, the point is there. You can multitask. You can pull in your picture-in-picture. I think what you're trying to convey, if correct me
everything
if I'm wrong
you can
here,
do.
Yeah, exactly. But also, you can go from the home and go into your Google Chrome and then jump over to TV and put your picture-in-picture while you're searching the net.
Of course.
It's different to do it from the TV side first.
Yeah, well, what I was trying to show is that we had stuff on here and you didn't have it.
I know.
All right, let's go on and let's close this off. Now, as you can see, there's so much more you can do with this thing. There is a lot. We're going to go back to the TV for a moment. Again, everything can be controlled. Now, even when you turn everything over and you're on the keypad, even on the keypad, while you're doing your search and everything like that, you can pause, rewind everything right on the keypad. It does have that functionality built directly in using your function key. So again, there's a lot of things you can do on here, absolutely. So, that being said, is there anything else we wanted to add on there?
No, I think we're playing good and good. All in all, that is the first look at the Google TV. We'll talk about our final thoughts in a moment. So let's get out of this and let's get back in the picture and tell them what we think.
Yep. Bye, Fletch.
Bye-bye. Oh, I gotta go this way.
So, quite a loaded device.
This is Google TV. All in all, we need to give you our final thoughts, our final wrap-up. Let's get to it.
That's right. That's right. Now, there's so much you can do in this thing. It's so much. See, it's so exciting. So much.
You have to put the asterisk on that.
That's right. Yeah. Bam. I mean, there's other things there. Like, there's, for the example, the USBs in the back. One is readable. You can put files on it. You can read it, pictures and whatnot. One is writable. You can take the stuff and throw it on there. Stuff like that. Just fantastic.
Good for you guys that want to transfer your information over there or put it on the big screen TV. All in all, yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah, you said
sure.
but. Yeah.
Okay. My but is the price.
Yeah.
Amazing price, actually. You thought I was going to say something negative.
I was with
saw
them on that one too.
Yeah. See, no, it's an amazing price. For this whole thing, it's $199 plus tax here in Canada.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's an amazing price for what you get. I mean, people can say Apple TV is $99, it's cheaper. That's a whole other conversation. But at the end of the day, what you got to realize is with an Apple TV, you're not getting a universal remote. And let's talk about that conversation. Universal remotes alone go for like $150, $160, sometimes even higher.
Yeah, of course. You see those Logitechs?
Exactly. So this you're getting in what I believe is a high-end, universal remote controller, and you're paying basically, a lesser amount for it. I would pay $150 for that remote. So if you take it and you look at it from that perspective, you're really paying only $50 for the set-top box, and you get the core Google experience with your applications and the ability to use it as 6-axis. Kudos to Sony on it.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So, do we give it that very important thumbs up?
Well, I think so. I'm going to say something, my wife said to me earlier. It's taking your older TVs and bringing them into the 2012. It's making them internet ready. So I think all in all, it's a great investment.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and give it a TMPG or the MediaPurchaseGuide.com 2 thumbs up.
Now, on my end, I agree with everything you said there. And of course, you see, I do love the product. We both love the product's amazing. I do give it 2 thumbs up as well, but with a little asterisk. And the little asterisk is this. While the product is amazing, there is an ever so slight learning curve. Yeah. And I mean slight.
And it's not your iPad. People who are familiar with the Android platform, I think they're going to pick it up. They're going to learn it really quickly.
I love Android.
Even techies, if you're slightly involved in the tech industry, I think it's pretty straightforward as well.
That's right.
If you're new to it, this might be a little bit of a learning curve, but you'll pick it up in a couple days.
It's easy. Within an hour, you'll be going like that.
Exactly. Bottom line, guys, we really enjoyed this product. We hope you enjoyed the video. Click the like button down that way. Leave some comments. And until next time, right?
That's right. Keep watching. We got lots of stuff coming.
Exactly. So this has been Daddy1424.
And this is Nexus.
Peace. Love.
Take care. Have a good one, guys.